Mimi nikamuuliza, wewe Kasongo, watu wa Meru walikuchagua, bona umevuta Japheth Kome kazi? Bona unapanga jama ya kumvuta Martha Kome? Kwa nini umekataza kijana ya Mudhaura?
Karibu sana to another episode, ladies and gentlemen, here on DMtv Kenya, where the truth meets courage and the politics is explained with boldness. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe, like this video, and comment your views. At this time, I want us to focus on a new twist from Gachagua warning President Ruto. A shot to President Ruto this evening. A twist that it is so powerful, it is beginning to kill Ruto's influence in Mount Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I want to thank you for the great support you are offering towards my YouTube channel. As I mentioned today, we are doing wonderful. The channel is growing every day, and that's why I encourage you, if you are here for the first time and you've not seen my analysis before, after this video, go back, check my videos, watch at least 1 or 2 videos and drop a comment. Of course, I don't know where you're watching me from. I would like you to comment. You just drop a comment in the comment section. Comment where you're watching me from, what's the time, the county, the country, or the state. It depends on where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, let's go straight to this interesting story. A twist from Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua, I've been always telling you that this is the greatest mistake the president did. If those who advised the president to impeach Rigathi Gachagua are still in the government, I think they should go home right now, because William Ruto is losing completely in Mount Kenya. In a new twist that is shocking even senior UDA insiders, Rigathi Gachagua has now come out strongly against the cussing politics the president wants to build to Mount Kenya. Remember, the idea was brought by Rigathi Gachagua when he was in Ukambani. He just said that him and Kalonzo, they're cousins. Kikuyu and Kamba, they're cousins. So the president is trying to bring the idea of cousin in Mount Kenya. So the idea that the president should be accepted in Mount Kenya simply because he is a friend or a relative by alliance, Rigathi Gachagua is not accepting it completely. Gachagua is now making it very clear Mount Kenya is not for sale, and the mountain will not be handed over to outsiders just because of political friendships. Why is this important? We have to look at it deep and see what this means politically. And that's why I tell you, this is the right place to be. This is the right place to follow politics. I go deep, I do research, then I bring it to you hot. Why is this important? Because during the 2022 campaigns, Gachagua and Ruto appeared as one team. They appeared as brothers in arms. They preached unity, they shared rallies, and sold the hustler narrative together. But now, Gachagua is saying Mount Kenya did its part. We fought for you, Mr. Kasongo. We stood with you, Mr. Kasongo, but we will not blindly follow. And here is where the fire gets hotter. Gachagua has begun publicly questioning Ruto's hidden political and business moves in Mount Kenya. Buying lands, building hotels, planting economic interests. To Rigathi Gachagua, this is not development. It is a takeover, according to Rigathi Gachagua. And the mountain doesn't like being taken over. This is a directive, or it's a direct rejection of the cursing strategy the president is trying to start in Mount Kenya. The idea that was brought by Rigathi Gachagua, it's because Ruto helped Mount Kenya to choose Rigathi Gachagua as the former deputy president, and after the impeachment, they put Kithure Kindiki. And now Gachagua is saying no. Why now? When we are approaching to 2027 elections, Gachagua can feel the mountain is slipping away. Gen Z is rising. The youth are protesting. The elders from the mountain are uncomfortable. The local leaders from the mountain are asking questions, and Gachagua is sensing danger. Gachagua is stepping out to defend his base. Gachagua is trying to position himself as the only real defender of the mountain. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, Ruto's silence is growing louder. He has not only directly addressed Gachagua's outbursts, but behind the scenes, sources say that State House is very uncomfortable. The idea that Gachagua is undermining Ruto from outside UDA and he was a member is seen as a betrayal. I told you that this is the man they should watch. This is the man who has the secrets within the house of UDA. He knows everything and he can put the UDA house down within a second. Gachagua doesn't seem scared. Instead, Gachagua is doubling it down by telling Mount Kenya, our people must come first. Friendship is not ownership, and cousinship is not leadership. I want to tell you that this is dangerous for Ruto when it comes to 2027 elections, with the rise of Gen Z and Fred Matiang'i. Why? Mount Kenya gave Ruto the victory in 2022 elections. But if Gachagua continues poisoning what they planted in Mount Kenya, Ruto's 2027 dream could fall apart before it even starts now. Already, some Kikuyu MPs are choosing silence. They're not talking Ruto publicly. They have started keeping silent because what Gachagua is planting in Mount Kenya, they will not remove it. Some MPs are warming up to Gachagua's side because this is the man who is speaking the truth that people are believing. It's becoming a question of who is really the kingpin of the mountain. Is it Ruto, the friend, or Gachagua, the son of the soil? You have the friend of the mountain and we have the son of the soil. Ruto is the friend of the mountain, and Gachagua is the son of the soil. Now, who is the really king of the mountain? The mountain is watching. The mountain is watching quietly, and the mountain is watching carefully. And for President Ruto, who thought that Mount Kenya was secured by casting pawns, this is Ruto wake-up call. Gachagua has lit a fire that might burn everything before 2027 arrives, and the UDA team needs to wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think, fellow Kenyans? Is Gachagua right to block Ruto's influence in Mount Kenya? Is he right to block Ruto's influence in Mount Kenya? Is this protection of the region, or is it political selfishness? I know most of the people are saying that Gachagua is selfishness. Now that's why I'm asking you. Is this the protection of the region, or is it the political selfishness within Rigathi Gachagua? Let's talk in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, here at DMtv Kenya, we dig deep, we expose the truth, and give you the story that matters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More fire is coming. Stay tuned. Goodbye.